Sorry guys, had a little problem with connection. Hope it wasn't too bad.
By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Okay, so I feel like that was the end of the real intro. And so now we're going to be playing as Layla, who is in the animus connected to Eivor.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Well, that doesn't look good. It's just a bit of global warming.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Okay, cool. So that's Eivor. All her stuff.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Sean has been busy.
An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. This is a long message. So what is it? A cryptic sound file, voice unknown, with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code, led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver. Dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite, a Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century AD. A few centuries before the earliest known settlements, this is big news if we have it right. Questions remain. How did these bones get here? And why? I think we know how the bones got there. They went... They continued to travel, correct? I think the weird part is they got a weird cryptic file that gave them this location.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals. A passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
So, you might have heard me say before, but I did not finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is the game that comes before this one. So I know that that's the staff of Hermes, which the character from Odyssey, whether you play the sister or the brother, works with Pythagoras to put the spear back together. And Layla was using the Animus to go back in time and figure out what happened to it so that she could locate it. And unfortunately, that's up to the point that I know of. I haven't finished it, so I haven't finished Layla's story either. So I don't know what happened or why it apparently made her go crazy.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it. Let's have a look.
This mentions COVID. I don't have COVID, and I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together, staying out of sight. Interesting. They referenced that. It's so funny that they're referencing COVID. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? That's funny.
Feeling okay?
Better.
This
But
is
I'm worried that
crazy.
it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over 1 brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Okay, now I'm super curious to know what happened.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
What I'll do is I'll look it up and find out what happened, and on Friday I will let you guys know what I find out so that we have a better understanding as we play through this game of what happened and why she's acting that way and why they referenced her friend that way, because the way they referenced it was like she murdered her friend. And she does kind of look like shit. She has really dark circles under her eyes. And the outside is crazy too, the whole climate.
All right,
it looks
time to
like
go.
when we had those
Norway to
those
England
fires.
takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
That was definitely very cryptic and curious as to who that person is and why they know so much. Why and how they know the wolf kissed. It's really pretty.
Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, take in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever
he's not wrong.
we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
There is no more snow, which I am kind of sad. I love the sound of the snow.
Drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always. They shape
The way the
precious
sun
metals
rays
and
are
cut
coming
jewels
through,
to their
that's so
gods.
pretty.
There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Stop the boats! Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Something like that.
I should be cautious around here.
There's not that many guys. Is that a dead body? Oh. Yeah. They're burned. Let me show you something.
Better keep my
Oh wow. He sped up like right at the end. How do you whistle? You can whistle
Show
in
me.
this game, right? I guess not. I thought he was peeing for a second. The way he's just standing right there. Just gonna hide the body. I don't want it.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Oh, from outside. What's this? After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships, so long as the mechanism remains intact. This is our best defense against any forthcoming incursions. It is imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Yeah, well, it's not going to be operational for long.
I've always thought chance repeated 9 times, of course, especially for bad cases. None of this quick and easy.
Oh, I didn't see there was a guy up there.
Hey! Time to die, Howard! Shoot! Shoot! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, did anyone else hear?
My eyes open.
Yeah. I think he's the last guy, so I might as well take him out. No, I meant this. I'm trying to get the... They were too close. Okay.
Done. The path is clear.
The chain is away! Avon! Back to the boat! We should be close. We should be close now, barring any more surprises. Fine work, Avon.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dak?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick. And ours will not crumble to dust.
All things
He
end,
just
Doc.
jinxed it.
The ruins are not warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead. Where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon. Oh!
Let's finish them!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Feels like home already.
Took his head clean off. And another head gone. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Time has come for you.
a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
At least I remembered to use my throwing axes.
Keep an eye on the roads running from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
I guess there isn't a whole lot to pick up. I just went all the way around. Okay.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
Why did it feel like they're lying? Especially that guy, he looked so nervous.
You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Family, friends, welcome to your new home.
It was like watching a movie.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
I just want to take a moment to address a question I got yesterday. On last night's stream, PK Night Guy had asked about how to change the skin of your horse. And so I looked it up to make sure, and you can only change it once you get your stable made. So like we were talking in last night's stream, that once you get further in the game, so probably around to where I am at now, when you get your settlement and eventually you'll be able to build your stable, that's when you'll be able to make changes to your horse and your mount and everything like that. So once you get to around this point and you get your stable built, you should be able to make adjustments to your horse, including their skins. So hope that covered it. And you're not too far behind me, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it soon.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
to go a Viking then. Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
So now we have a completely new map. We can go back to Norway. Just so you're aware, you can use the atlas now. So now we have two completely different maps, so much to do. On my side quest days, when I'll be streaming just for an hour, I'll probably be heading back to Norway to finish up some more stuff. There were quite a few wealth, mystery, and artifacts left behind in Norway, along with a couple mini quests. So I'll be heading back on Monday to do those little things. I'm going to head to the synchronization point, so I can always fast travel back here. Makes things a lot faster. And synchronizing also updates your map and will show you more stuff within your area, including the wealth, artifacts, and mysteries. And when you're in a denser place, it will show you things like merchants and blacksmiths as well. So definitely be faster on the horse. Last week it was laughter, songs, fires, and the smell of roast piglet. Days later I hear nothing but the pitter-patter of rabbits and the cawing of crows who feed on the scraps. I see nothing but light smoke and burning embers. The army led by the sons of Ragnar is gone. Many would see this for what it is, an abandoned settlement left to ruin. But for a blacksmith, in this desolate landscape lies a hoard of treasure. I will gather the tools and weapons left behind and bring them to father. What is fair, we will sell. What is broken, we will melt. I hate the Danes for what they take, but love them for what they leave. That's honest. I'm glad you could get your phone to work. Thanks for showing up. Could always use more health. And we opened up another branch. What's this? Melee damage. Way of the Bear. I don't think I have any other armor besides Raven Clan. Yes, everything I have is Raven Clan. I can upgrade these. That's it. And I'm actually going to try using dual axes. So because I found out that you don't need your shield to block. You can still parry and of course dodge, but you don't need to parry with a shield. You can do it without. That's weird. It's glitching. An anomaly. That's new.
Bex, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's weird. An anomaly of some kind. The rest of your simulation is frozen.
I can see a loose data packet close by. I'll see if I could reach it.
Okay, but take it slow. We don't know what this thing is.
This is interesting. Okay. Interesting. This is completely new. Interesting. So I have to get those. Oh, I can't reach them. How do I get? found it. Oh, that one powers that one. Interesting. How do I... Oh, I know. Just switch, right? And then I can move that one. Oh. Okay, I think I got it. Whoa.
Wake, my love, wake! Soldiers at our door. They've come for you. For us. Let them take me. I have no more fear. Let me air my wrath in the courts. They'll kill you before they let you speak. I'll appeal to the council. They must know what the Mad One has done. They're upon us. Now is not the time.
So there's no way I can get to that one. So... So if I get rid of this one, I can't make it across, so I have to do the other one first, and then come back for this one. I think that's good now. Interesting little puzzle.
Bex, I'm closing in on the data packet.
I see it. It's encrypted, but nothing I can't handle.
I got it. Be ready.
What the? It's not a bug, it's a feature. That was cool. It's a new aspect to Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna focus on the main quest. I keep saying that I'm focusing on the main quest this episode, but then I get distracted by all the shiny stuff over here.
Eivor! What does y'all think?
Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, Don. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, but nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
We'll pick up from there.
Monastery there, Eivor!
To battle!
Eivor, look there. Monastery.
I stand ready when I say the word.
That was a heavy hit. Jeez. I thought I blocked it.
Watch my back.
Again with the decapitation. 2 in a row. Damn.
Hey, come here a moment.
That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
Oh, there's still a ton of guys to fight.
Watch my lead.
Eivor loves chopping off heads. I should pick that up. Those throwing axes really are badass. Gnarly. It was difficult to break his shield. Well, soft. the opening? Might as well just climb up. I'm climbing right into the fucking fire. Wow. I'm gonna die because I climbed into the fucking fire. That was smart. Let me see if I can find food real quick. Perfect. Just enough.
We have the advantage.
Help me out here!
I think this is the last one.
We are done here! Come on!
Just want to make sure I pick up as much as I can. Oh, for adrenaline. That's good. A bird cage. Because I needed that. She thinks I'm chasing after her.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolfkist. Me, I killed 26, I think.
26.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Doc.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. I just meant to drop the sail. There. Just need to go a couple more feet.
Back so soon. And we... This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Hello, and well met.
Got 3 skill points. That was poison. This is range. And this is ability damage. Also ability damage. You know, I'm gonna choose this one. It's the same. But this way I'll have access to the stuff down here, because I didn't want to open that one. Heavy damage. I think I already locked heavy damage. Light attack damage. And health. Nice, 21 power. This one you can only unlock from here. I don't need another heavy damage one, because I used the axes. So. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna see if we can upgrade some stuff.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Nice. I do think I have a rune for armor. It while we're here. And this will be our last one.
Nothing else I can do for you?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Be well, my friend.
Hello, Eivor.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires.
Eivor, in
What will you keep in this room?
my finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
letterbox for messages and requests.
Eivor, I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Ronvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. Oh, that's cool. So we'll be able to pick up side quests this way.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
Seems very low to the ground. Oh, because it is probably on the floor. We currently have the capacity for blacksmith, hidden ones bureau, stable, and aviary, trading post, and barracks. I would recommend building the hidden ones bureau, as Hytham can help us win alliances in the cities of England.
Not much, but it is mine.
Ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Dag, please. This must be done.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
I feel like Dag's a little bit jealous.
Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Yeah, I think he's jealous.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can.
I have exactly the right amount.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it.
Tall and Proud, a poem by Rowan. Is there a better companion, a more loyal friend, 4 legs and all heart that beats to the end? Whether plowing a field or crossing great lands, their manes flow so freely, their dignity stands. How sweet. So, this is what I was talking about. Once you build up your stable, you can change your horse and stuff like that.
What have you got for me today?
So yes, this allows you to purchase and customize your animals.
All done?
And we'll do this another
I
time.
must take my leave. So long.
Bye, Eivor.
Yeah, so like I was saying, when you build up your stable, you'll be able to change your horse, and if you have a skin for it, it'll pop up like in the little menu where I just was, and you'll be able to adjust it.
My back hurts, standing here all day. We need a place to work.
There you are.
Why can't I speak to her? I had to get super close.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Suggested power is 20. Over here, suggested power is 20. I think we have time for one.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Oh, I don't have any runes for that. I'm just gonna go through and clear all these check marks. welcome back.
Hytham, Ranvi asked me to see you. About finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
They cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway.
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
I am out of resources, but I will be getting resources from this quest we're about to do. Oh, rations are full. The camera angle, I know. That was just the automatic camera angle. Here, look at this wooden board. Right. Let's see. Probably faster to use my horse. Did I take the hood off? Yeah, the hood's not on. It is now. I really only need the hood for stealth and disguising myself, so I don't... I have to cross the water. Don't think my horse can do it. Shall I try? Oh yeah, it wasn't that deep.
Cast about this land, my friend. Ranvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
us without weapons. It's no way to die. That's true Christian behavior. Slaughtered us in our sleep.
I need to find the leader, but I don't think it was any of those guys. These are like the only guys I see, though.
Lead me. Be my eyes.
Is it that lone guy out there? Yep.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
They just appeared in the city.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma, Soma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos, we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
I'm just gonna grab these before I forget about them. And then I'm gonna do the synchronization point. Why is there food up here? Okay, we're gonna stop it right there. So on our next stream on Friday at 7. We will be continuing the quest we're on right now, so we will search for Soma on Friday. There is so much to do, and with the addition of the settlements, there's going to be even more to do. So, compared to the last games, I mean, there was so much to do in the last 2 games alone with all the new additions to these Assassin's Creed games that it takes forever, which is cool, and there's so much to do. It just means that there's so much more in this game because they've added on top of everything from the last games. So we have a lot of stuff to do, and obviously we have a lot more to explore now that we're in England and we don't just have Norway to explore, which we still have to do that as well, to go back, pick up some things, and really clear out the whole map of Norway as much as we can, I believe. We should try to do that. So starting next week, I will be doing the short streams where we will focus more on the side quests. It will only be an hour long just to pick up some things, and I'll also be using those streams to answer any questions. So if you have any questions, you can ask during the stream, like PK Night Guy asked yesterday, or you can DM me and I will answer them the following day like I did today as well. And I will also remember to look up the ending of the storyline of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I will let you guys know on Friday what it is, so we're all caught up with Layla's story and what's going on in the world outside. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on Friday at 7, and I just want to say thank you so much for continuing to show up. It means a lot to me because I'm, really new and stuff, so to have you guys coming back really shows all the support, and it does mean everything. So thank you so much, and good night and goodbye.